The Watcher of the Vale fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the key transformed his body into stone, and there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal. Our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our Vale safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid, because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Vale once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home, like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths. When you've lived as long as
When did the rest of us get here?
I start to believe you've seen it all. That no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But...
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki. For, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
you bet I am. After all... I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Vale.
Aww. Barrett put on his sunglasses.
Hearken unto me. My name is Gi Natak. O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you, the Cetra. Come with me.
What is happening?
That was... Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
No. This one's free.
Okay. Man, it was the statue crying for me. Ugh. But still, that's so sad, because if you think about it, Red was locked up by Hojo. What if he died in Hojo's laboratory, never knowing about his father, just always thinking the absolute worst of him? If we hadn't saved Red...
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour?
Shut up,
Anyone?
Yuffie.
Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
Then
Freaking
leave.
talk like that in a place like this. I'm scared of my wits here.
I don't know. This Gi dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
That's what you mean? Like, you get told he's a statue, but it's like he could hear his son. Yeah, exactly. They did a really good job with that whole scene.
The home of the Gi lies beyond.
I feel like we're
Now
about to
let
cross
us
the river
begin
Styx
our journey.
and journey into the underworld.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
So this is a Mako River?
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening.
He told you.
What's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
What exactly is moving this boat? His mind?
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. Tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single bullet.
I remember that part of Reunion. I hated it.
But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
This whole Zack thing wasn't part of the original, right? Like, he was just dead. It's very interesting. So the Whispers are taking people to alter the fates.
How's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a
planet?
real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. Huh. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
building was
I'll
blown off.
think about it.
Apparently, there are right.
How am I supposed to take
Zack of all trades.
How many parties and reunions has this station seen?
This is a whole topic of discussion that can go any which way and often provides spoilers. Oh. Yeah, I definitely don't want spoilers, but the Whisper, I mean, like, we could see the Whispers. That was evidently a part of it.
Get a load of this.
I'm very interested in where this is going.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then anyone who goes is
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait!
An
don't tell
idiot
me
is
you're
what we
going.
need right now.
The things I do for friends.
Oh, we're still playing as Zack. Okay.
I kinda wonder how that rift looks to all the folks topside.
So whatever we're playing through right now is definitely
Hey, you
in
ever
the future
wondered about
of
your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or
what the rest of the
all
gang's
the
doing.
time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed.
It's our punishment
Went through a
for
lot
draining
after I
the
joined
planet of
Shinra,
its
like
mako.
a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
You can't say anything because it's sort of, oh yeah. I know. I'm just thinking out loud, as it were.
Hey,
We all bite the
Biggs.
big one eventually.
You said before I ought to
No
try
reason not
picking
to
up
live
some
it up
work
while
as
we
a
still
merc.
got time.
Yeah?
Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
Who knows?
What do you think's gonna happen?
This is either like an alternate universe or something.
Hey, take one of us next. Let's
I just hope I can put on
You know,
Wow, isn't that just perfect?
I think I prefer
Lovely
being
thing
number
in the
2 or
sky
3.
got even bigger.
Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all
Like, the guy who only has to worry about the how. And doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
Cause someone needs you. You and
Are
your
they playing red
can-do
light, green
attitude.
light?
And who might that be?
You were the guy.
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
Is there
And assuming there
anything we
was
can do to
someone?
help?
Who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want. Start by robbing folks and stuff.
I'm so happy I
Just up
played
ahead.
Reunion, or I would be so
your eyes
confused
peeled.
right now.
Copy.
Or even more confused, rather. Is this where we fought the Tonberry last game?
Nobody,
I think
huh?
it is.
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
Kyrie.
Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said.
I love Zack.
Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Oh, I'm still in control. These Zack sections have all been so short up until now. I keep expecting it to just abruptly end. You always tell people to play Reunion before this. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't, if I hadn't played Reunion first, I wouldn't really, let's go with respect, the Zack sections as much as I do, because I wouldn't know who the heck he is. I'd just be like, who is this random dude? Why is he relevant? Until the end of the game when it ties everything together, but I wouldn't pay as much attention to the Zack sections.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
No, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zack, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
Are you saying we'll see each other when we're dead? Because that's the vibe I'm getting.
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it?